Hey there, guys. So, another day in the garage gym. This time I was going over shrugs with my eldest, just, teaching him the basic movements and trying to put together a little bit of a workout training plan for him. At the end of the day, for him, the goal is just to enjoy it. There's nothing structured in terms of set weights or set exercises at this stage. I just want him to enjoy it, and that way, he'll stick with it long term. So, having said that, in terms of loading weights, I'm always going to keep everything light, keep it on the higher side in terms of reps. And it's not because I'm worried about weights stunting growth. It's more I need a lot of reps in order to teach a movement pattern correctly. And if the weight's light enough, it's easy to get the body into the correct position. You don't have to overthink anything. And if you don't have to overthink, you're going to, find that the movement is relatively easy and therefore, you're good at it, which means you enjoy it. So, yeah, just running through some shrugs with him. This was the first set. We did a few others afterwards, and yeah, this was on a Thursday. So now today being Friday, when I'm putting this video together, I can really feel that my traps feel pretty cooked. The goal with the shrugs is to work up towards 50 total reps. Now, yeah, it hits the traps hard, but it also develops grip strength. Originally, when I was doing this, I was hitting maybe 30 reps and then forearms started to give out. Now I can get to the stage where it's the traps that are giving out. So now trap development is really going to skyrocket and, grip just holds strong. So yeah, that's good at this stage. And then higher reps again equals more total work volume, more calories burned. And it's just a movement that I enjoy doing. Not hard, I don't need to warm up or anything. I just go into the garage gym and pick up a set of, dumbbells and I can shrug. It makes training really easy. If I got to get 4 sets of them done, do a set, wait 2 to 3 minutes, knock out another set, wait another 2-3 minutes, and so on and so forth. So getting, total volume in becomes really easy, especially when you're going high rep. Now, the front squats, hit 200 kilos for 4 reps. The best I've ever done is 4 reps. So to be able to hit that on a Thursday, I'm still tired from heavy bench on a Monday and other bits and pieces. It just goes to show long term I'm getting stronger. The goal is to eventually hit 5 reps on it. That's going to take a little bit of time. But again, I'm in no real hurry. Everything's just moving well and I'm not getting, injured or overly sore in that regard. Then today being Friday, main goal was the one arm overhead press. Now, the left elbow joint is coming good. Still a little bit off, but nothing compared to what it really was, a few weeks ago. There was a lot of pain upon, compression of the joint in terms of forearm merging into the bicep. Other than that, in everyday life, it's not too bad at all. So, the swelling and the pain is going down. That was just caused by some awkward dumbbell pullovers that I did somewhat time back. But with the one arm overhead press, I went in with the headspace of I'm just going to do 2 sets of 20 each side. It's not going to be overly challenging, but it's just good quality work. I had to put in a lot of effort initially to work up to the 20 rep mark. And then after I hit the 20 rep mark, I was there for quite a few weeks, and then the reps continued to go north. So the best I've hit so far is 25 on my right. Yeah, really quite happy with that, considering the goal was originally just 20, and I wasn't too sure if that was going to fall in this training block or not. But now I can, easily hit 20 reps each side, give it a few minutes break, and knock out a few more. So yeah, that was sort of training, and then ended up having dinner with one of my mates. So yeah, it was just an easy night. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'll just muck around with some strongman stuff, probably throw in a few more shrugs. I need to throw in some additional front squats, just light for like speed work. Need to hit the tire with some sledgehammer hits, and that's just for all-round conditioning of the upper body. Not so much cardio at this stage, but it's just more getting blood flow into the upper body. And I find if I change my stance when I'm hitting with a sledgehammer and let it pull through the back, it it gives a really good stretch. So it's just a unique way as well, to get mobility. In terms of, hits for the sledgehammer, in total, I'm probably going to go for something like 300 reps. So that's 50 reps each side. So 100 reps in a working set is normally what I do. So I do 3 sets of that, and therefore I've got my 300 reps. Sometimes I'll go a little bit harder and only do 25 each side, but the intensity goes up. And I find if I really hit the tire hard, obviously it's going to be taxing, but I do feel it a lot more in the shoulders. So yeah, just keeping that in mind. But Monday is then heavy bench again. So yeah, that's sort of my training at this point in time. Not too much else. I've got, as I said, the training tomorrow. Sunday is going to be a rest day. I still need to bring up a few areas that are lagging in terms of core development, but this training block is coming to an end. I really need to start looking forward at a bit of a cut. Just need to keep body weight under control, because ideally I compete in the 110 kilo class. In the morning, I'm about 116 kilos now, or 118 kilos in the evening. So definitely bulked up a fair bit, and, the lifts are all going north, which is great. Diet, I'm just showing a little bit of it. I've got to clean it up a fair bit. Now, going to go on a bit of a cut, I'm guessing, for about 3 weeks. Not going to start, this coming week, but it'll probably be the week after. I just got to sort out a few other things with training and work and just see where life's going at that point in time. Because, if I drop my calories substantially, which is what I want to do, it means I only have to diet for about 3 weeks. It'll be an intense dieting down phase, but I'd rather just get it over quickly, because I know in the past when I've done that, it's worked out best. If you're only dieting for 3 to 4 weeks really, really hard, and you're keeping it super strict, it's really easy to prep all your meals beforehand for that time duration, store them correctly, and you're giving yourself the best chance of success versus other people when they take a long time to diet. There's many more opportunities where you fall off the diet, especially on the weekend, versus if it's only 3 to 4 weeks, it's pretty easy to, just be strict for 3 to 4 weekends. Let your friends know, this is what I'm doing. I've just got to make these goals. Still hang out with them and the rest of it. But if you're only having to do that for 3 to 4 weeks, it's so much easier than doing it for 3 to 4 months. So, becomes much, much more sustainable, and your chances of success, skyrocket substantially. These are just a few of the basic meals that I'm having at the moment. So relatively high protein, high fat, keeping the carbs somewhat moderate, not going over the top, but just enjoying training and the rest of it. And this is just another clip of me training with my sons. So that's it at this stage. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, have a great day wherever you are, and make sure you hit like and subscribe, as yes, it does make a massive difference as well. So that's it. Until next time.